You know, sometimes I think all you really need is to come outside and sit on the swings and think a little bit. Been doing that a lot lately. Not sitting on the swings, but thinking. And it's pretty interesting considering all the new possibilities and different things that I'm going to be able to do coming up very, very soon, going off to college. And it's pretty mind-blowing to consider how everything's going to change for me pretty soon. But one thing's not going to change, and that is going to be making YouTube videos. I'm going to keep doing it at least every week. I want to hold myself to that commitment and keep providing you guys with little dosages of fun car-inspired content, and hopefully you guys, that's a spider web on my hand, hopefully you guys enjoy that I do this. I know some of you seem to watch my videos quite faithfully, and I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me, those 30 or so people that watch every single video that I put out. It's pretty awesome to see that there are people who really do care about the stuff that I make, and hopefully the lighting isn't too atrocious in this video. It's not really the ideal time of day, but I had time to do this and I had an idea, so I wanted to get out here and film this before I lost that. And well, I guess straight into it. What exactly am I going to be doing car-wise and YouTube channel-wise once I go to college? Because I'm not going to have the exact same environment and situation that I have here, obviously. So I will be very fortunately able to take my truck up, at least for this first year. So I'm really excited about that. That definitely, when I learned that from my parents, that made me very excited. And I'm very, very fortunate and blessed to be able to do that, because it means that I'll be able to keep making videos about the truck that has really honestly built this channel. Yeah, I've had other videos that have gotten big, but I feel like the truck has had the most videos that have kind of gotten popular, and it's the vehicle that I've probably made the most videos about. And so I'm really happy that I'm able to take it. I really love it, even though it's not fast, it's not manual, it's not particularly interesting maybe. I've worked on it a lot, and it was already really awesome, but I've done my part to keep it awesome. And so I'm really glad that I'm going to get to take it with me. However, I'm not sure how much I'm going to actually be able to work on stuff as much in college. So I was thinking, I came up with this really cool idea where I will basically just kind of do like a sort of short podcast style thing where I just talk about cars, and I talk about what I like about cars, new cars that are coming out, kind of like the talk segments on shows like Top Gear and the Grand Tour. And I think that's something that I'm well adapted to. I really like learning about cars and reading about them and thinking about what they mean to me. And so hopefully you guys will be able to enjoy that, seeing my passion and my excitement for cars kind of come out and show itself and manifest itself in video form. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. I'm thinking that I might make a few of those videos, and then because I'm going on a 2-year mission for my church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, at some point, probably after this, well, I'm planning on after this first year of college to leave this next summer, then I'm going to hopefully be able to make enough of those in advance that you guys will have 2 years of weekly content from me to be able to watch even while I'm gone on my mission. So that's a pretty lofty goal. I'm very fortunate to also be able to take a laptop for school, and that will also be usable for editing. So I'm really glad that I'll get to keep making videos while I'm up there at school. And I know this one's going to be pretty short, not a whole lot of actual car details and stuff. But I realized that I've never really talked a lot about my dream car to you guys, so I figured I'd do that a little bit. So if you guys look at my shirt there, most of you will recognize that as a rotor from a Mazda Wankel engine. So if you can guess from that, my dream car is in fact the Unos Cosmo. Just kidding. I had you fooled. You all thought I was going to say RX-7, but I said something else, but I actually was going to say RX-7. So my dream car is, yes, it is an FD Mazda RX-7. I really, really love the Spirit Rs in Japan, but you know, everybody's like, oh, those are amazing. I think they're really cool. If I had to have a dream version of it, I'd probably go for a single turbo 2-rotor FD with the stock, well, I don't know about stock transmission. We'll see how long we'd have to see how long the stock transmission would last. But I don't know. I think that would be really fun. Just a nice clean street car, single turbo, not too much horsepower, but enough to be really fast and really fun. And I think that'd be really awesome. I really love rotaries. I tried to buy one earlier this year. That didn't quite work out. The guy was a little bit insistent on his price, and his price was not reasonable for the condition of the vehicle. Really, it had been abandoned. He'd left it sitting in the driveway for 3 years, and the motor didn't run. I mean, it didn't run at all. There was no way for him to prove anything about the integrity of the motor, and so it wasn't. There was obviously not going to pay very much for that, but he wanted an exorbitant amount for the condition it was in. So sadly, I wasn't able to make that happen. That would have been really, really cool if I'd been able to make that. I started looking at that car in February, so if I'd been able to get it, I would have been able to do really cool content. It wasn't an FD, it wasn't FC. An 88 S4, naturally aspirated. Pretty boring, but I think it would have been really, really fun for me, and a really great first rotary. So maybe while I'm in college, I'll be able to make something like that happen later, at a later date. Who knows? Maybe not while I'm actually in college, though, and probably not until after my mission. So those things are all a ways off, but stick with me, guys, please. I do want to keep this YouTube thing going. I want to keep making videos and sharing what I know with the world, because I think it's awesome, and I think that more people are car enthusiasts but don't know it yet, and I want to help people realize that, because honestly, I became a much bigger car person, and I was able to learn so much more about cars through YouTube. Pretty much everything I know about cars has come from the internet, and I want to share the knowledge that I've gained and that I maybe haven't learned from other people, that I have learned from working on cars myself and doing stuff with cars myself that other people may not know. And I think that's a really cool thing to do. So that concludes the car portion of this video. For the actual inspirational part, this week I was reading in Romans chapter 5 in the New Testament, and I was really impressed by the whole chapter and the message that it sends. Basically, the big thing is that just like how Adam, when he fell from the Garden of Eden by partaking of the forbidden fruit and listening to the temptations that he was confronted there, when he and Eve fell, they condemned all of mankind to live in a fallen state and experience death, right? Well, Jesus Christ subjected himself to that, and he died, but then he was resurrected. And because of that, we are all able to be resurrected too. We're all able to be forgiven of our sins because he took our sins upon him, And I think that's amazing. That extends to all people. Just like how all people must come to earth and die, all people likewise can be forgiven and live. And so I think that that's amazing, and I wanted to share that with you guys. And I'm really, really grateful that I have so much faith in Jesus Christ, and that I've been so blessed to have so many experiences that have helped me to develop that through the course of my life. Thank you guys so much for watching through to the end. It really means the world to me that you guys pay attention to these videos and that you watch them, and that's all I really have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.